Summer, cracking shrimps, dancing boards, had babes in cars. Wonder where the summer went to, wave some seagirls, friends in bars. Only as the sun did set while we outside the net. What's her name? Guess I forget, but she looks nice with sandy wet. In a towel bathing suit, waiting in the line for food. Wonder if it would be rude to ask her how her digits do. The sun still slanted, sunset blur. Get back on my little bird. Where's the limb? I don't know where, but I gotta give some strokes to her. She's fast and mean and nasty too. She'll beat your boy up something rude. Pop your girlfriend like balloons. Tear her arms up in like mad baboons. She'll crawl on top of any tune and send that verse straight through the roof. A dead song on a witch's room, so you see it against the moon. The haunted clip like Omen 2. She'll make you crawl around the room. And scary good like Carter 2. So dark and sweet like devil's food. The ladies in their suits out in the sun to stay a while and look at everyone. This one is dark, that one is pale and new, and changes in the sun like ladies do. And when she shifts her weight, it's so surprising to watch her body change and barely move. By and by, her laughter's hypnotizing, too far away to hear, but still so true. I stand up from my spot and start to wonder if she will notice me. If I should move, I walk as though I think she is watching, but never turn to see. If that is true, the mystery of her I wait upon me. I try to play as cool as I can do. Don't trip, I tell myself, then daylight on me. This late, the day moves on and soon the wind starts blowing. The heat escaping as the sand gets cool. The old assault, you say, why not today? Ever since I broke and winced, it won't go away. The old assault, you think, why not tonight? Everything will stay the same, not really, but this song's so silly, like a candy sail flown in the mouth of a filly with a leprechaun rider. Full pint of cider and a new Zippo lighter with a green bag of spider. White widow, okay, let's say the old assault came through the other day. He played, he stayed, he ate, but he refused to pay. No way, I swear, he said that you owed him a meal. He feels ripped off and that the law won't leave his heels. He deals daily with fuzz and tries to catch his buzz. BTW, he could use a nice cold bud. Numbers depend on the size of the grid. Sense of your soul into the history of your people. Thinking too hard about a problem and only confuse you further. Given you proudly haunt the background, a scene that you created. You're looking for a spark of brilliance while you struggle in the trenches, trying to get what you need in life. Bridge distance yourself from the issue. You'll bustle and sweat, running at a decent rate. A smooth pleasant foliage had to push you. You're really in the zone now. I hope you're feeling great. Oh, the fair at night, but in a woman's light. Young bouquets of flowers, the boulevard so bright. Oh, the town at sunset with hotel windows born into the night. Wild joint, tail and hair, horns that go face mirror watches, reflects with all its might. Now I see him laughing and now I've lost my sight. And what tomorrow brings, its mouth is rotten down. The stairs have fallen also, her robe is molded brown. The sea made of the oceans, and hair is braided long. A dead man's chest is open as the soft teeth bring song and veil the evening shadow beneath the canopy. The creepies in the hall
reigns eternal. Goth Boy Click, Misery Club, back for the first time in a couple days. And it feels like forever. Hello, Noel. Hello, Ravenger. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Light Sleeper. What's up, everyone? Sunday. Weird. Sundays are always so fucking weird. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everyone got whatever they wanted on Black Friday or Small Business Saturday or whatever today is. When I was leaving the grocery store today, I saw on the calendar that today is National Sardines Day. Doesn't interest me at all. Not one bit. Tomorrow's Cyber Monday. I noticed that brands started doing their Black Friday stuff like last week, a week and a half ago, 10 days ago. I was like, man, I'll open up my store on Wednesday for early access and you know, whatever. And then it's like the Friday before, people are like, here's our Black Friday deal. Ugh. I'm going to start it. I'll start it on Halloween next year. How's everyone doing? Scale of 1 to 10, I'd like to assess where everyone's at since I haven't talked to you in 4 days. About 7, 10, 5, 20, 10, 8.7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 6, 2, 7, 6, 7. All right. I'm done with that. I'm, Sundays are like, Sundays are just a weird day. I had to go over Tom's house, neighbor Tom, today, again, to try and get, here's what he wants. Ready? Here's what he wants. He has this fancy keyboard. Very fancy. He's like he's in his 70s. And he has this like fancy, like, $12,000 keyboard. And what he wants is for it to play karaoke. He wants, he's having a Christmas party, wants karaoke. And what he wants are like it's like a piano. It's like an electric piano. Okay, so he's having a Christmas party for his family. And he wants, I don't even know how to explain it. What he wants is karaoke songs loaded onto his keyboard because he has a monitor attached to the keyboard, so he wants the lyrics to pop up there. Okay, so first thing we do is I look around. He has this little flash drive that they gave him with all these files on it, including Christmas karaoke songs. Those don't want to load. They're not loading. I say, okay, I found a way online that we can run this off your iPad. But then when we connect the iPad, see, the iPad thing works through some software, blah, blah, blah. But then every time I put the song onto the keyboard from the iPad, it's like, all right, if you want to play this song, we're going to have to disconnect from the iPad. So if he wants to be switching between songs, like he's going to have to keep reconnecting and unconnecting and getting back to the screen, it's not going to work, right? It's not going to work. Okay. That was my initial problem, Rachel. Like, we're getting too in the woods here. You know, if I were doing it, I'd be able to like quick plug, unplug, blah, blah, blah. So after about an hour, we decided that we would just use his $12,000 electric piano as a glorified Bluetooth speaker and run YouTube karaoke songs. Yeah, you could just use the you just use the iPad to read the lyrics. This piano is so nice, man. Anyway, it's just like, oh, this is my Sunday. Like, no, I'm gonna be on tour for the party. How about that? No, it's a Casio, I think. Let me see. It's a Clavinova 805. What is that? Casio? Yamaha. It's a Yamaha. I'll be on tour. Going on tour. Starts next Monday for me, Tuesday for you, because I leave next Monday. Oh, I'm all stressed out about it. Tense. We'll talk about it. You guys are excited. Katrina was like, do you know what you're going to wear? And I was like, I don't thrive. Well, no, what I said was, my goal of touring is like surviving, you know? I have a hard I don't know. I just have a hard time with it. There's so much that could go wrong, you know? There's so much that could go wrong. And it's just foreign to me. Cats in the back says jeans and big shirt tucked in. I actually I'm going regular size shirt. So I do have an outfit. Thanks, Cody. I do have an outfit. Like not an outfit, but I have like a go-to look, you know, that I can just replicate with a few different pieces. It's functional, still on brand. All right, so we're talking about tour today. Here, if you have questions about touring in general, about this specific tour, whatever, post them there. Post them in the open forum. I might bring that cape. And then I'll get to them. You have questions about past tours, this upcoming tour. Don't ask me about future tours, because I don't know anything about those. Something happened. Oh, thanks, Dead Orchid. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, ask me in the open forum. I'll answer whatever. We can talk about anything today. Let's talk about what I have to do still. First thing I have to do is make sure that my merchandise will be done in time. I have to do that tomorrow. Thanks, Zuninator. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Hype Train's going. Thank you. All right. Sundays aren't so bad. First thing I have to do is make sure the merch gets there on time. So I'm going to have to email the people tomorrow. Actually get a mailing address for the venue, because not all venues want the merch shipped there. Sometimes they're like, send it here and we'll take care of it for you. But I'm not printing the merch. Like, I'm not having my people print the merch. Too expensive to ship out. Yeah, there will be a merch. I'll show you this week. Tuesday or Thursday, we'll go over the merchandise. Mm-hmm. It looks good. New items, some stuff I've never done before. I keep seeing this question in the open forum. It says, who's hotter, Nikki or Brie Bella? And I have no opinion on that at all. But yeah, I'll show you the merch Tuesday or Thursday. They're wrestlers. Well, they're reality TV stars and also wrestlers. So I have to do that. I have to. So now I have to do like a week of all big pushes, big last minute ticket sale pushes. Hate doing that. Hate having to ask people for anything. Although again, I've said it before, but the ticket numbers, I don't think I've gotten an update since the last time we talked. They're looking great though, for the most part. Honestly, I'm really happy with it. It's just it's so hard for me to. Anyway, so I have to make sure my merch is going to be there on time. I have to talk to the tour manager, who I talk to pretty regularly. Anyway, and just do a last minute check-in, make sure we're on the same page about everything. You guys want to see something funny? All right, so Fishnark is playing all right. So when you are playing, like when you're on tour, actually for most shows where the venue doesn't know you, you have to advance with them. And what that means is that the promoter, hold on. Okay, the promoter will email you and be like, hey, here's the sound guy. Tell him what's up. Like tell him what you need, what your setup is, so we know what to prepare for, okay? And rather than telling them, like just typing it all out, you normally would send like a diagram called a stage plot, okay? So I'll show you what my stage plot looks like. Let me pull it up. It's very simple. If you see me play, it's just like a DJ and whatever. But I had, a table for a DJ and a laptop controller and whatever. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Oop. Sorry. Let me get this guy off. We don't need that. But see, like this is mine. Okay. So it just explains to the people, like, all right, we have a laptop and a DJ controller. And I don't know why there's a keyboard here, but I didn't make this for myself. I think we just stole it, right? Okay, whatever. Mic stand, that's me up here in this top area. I don't know if you can see this. Two monitors, whatever, okay? Okay. So I hit up Fishnark and I was like, hey, the tour manager needs your stage plot. And he was like, oh, Yawns has that. And I was like, all right, Roman, will you send me Fishnark's stage plot? And he was like, yeah, hold on. And then he sends me this. It works. Why is it hand drawn? Really great. Main mic, backup. Guitar amp, bass amp, backup. It's like more confusing this way. Also, yeah, why do the amps have XLRs out? I think Lotus does that too. What is that? Makes I don't know about that. Anyway, that's that. XLR is out. They're like it's like a microphone cable, like this cable here. It would you would plug it in like all right, so normally it would just like send the microphone to like wherever the microphone goes, but some people put their guitars through it so that their sound rather than putting a microphone in front of the amp, you're getting a direct signal of the guitar into the soundboard and then that's coming through the PA. I don't know. I don't know if I love that. Do venues have their own cable management schemes? Yeah, some do. You know what? I'll tell you what. When I played that New York show with Brody DJing for me, Brody showed up with like the sound guy was so impressed with Brody's setup. He was like impressed with like the types of cables he had and everything. That's when I was like, oh man, if Jonah can't come on tour with me, Brody's coming on tour. Sure enough, it worked out. I have to talk to Brody, add that to my list. I just haven't talked to him in a little bit. I sent him a song a week ago, a song that I did a feature for. Oh man, I want to finish this song with Doves. I have most of it recorded. I have to record the harmonies for it because I want to play that if he's down at the LA show. New Doves Cry song. I just have to check in with Brody though, make sure everything's good. Finish this Doves song. And also like what I do before tour. Like I get so I don't know what it is. I just get so anxious that I'll like dive into a new interest. I'll be like, oh, I go on tour in 8 days. Maybe I'll start Dragon Ball Z from the beginning. Why? Who does that benefit? What is that? I can't. It's like maybe something new. Maybe I can overload my senses with something new so that I won't be nervous about it. I hate it so much. I love, I hate touring. Come see me. It's not like that. If you're coming to a show, you won't get the impression that I hate touring because I love playing shows. The biggest thing that I hate is just like the day-to-day, like figuring out where we're going to eat lunch and if we have time to eat lunch. I hate that. Hey, thank you. I saw something just happen on the screen. Oh, maybe a new follower. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, video games do it. Normally around tour, I start playing Switch again. And I'm like, oh, this is what I'll do in the van. And I'd never played in the van. I just like, I don't know. I'm so bad at it. There's the open forum. Am I married? No. That was from the open forum. How old were you when you quit smoking cigarettes? I don't know, mid-20s, I think. Are you wearing glasses at all while performing on tour? I'll tell you what. This, I don't know. We'll see. I think I might. Thank you, VQWQ. Vickwick? Oh, wait, hold up. So a Steam Deck is like a actual device that you can use? Oh. No. Oh, it is? Oh, man. I might have to look into that. Wow, I had no idea. Cody's mad about something in the chat. All right, I'll consider this Steam Deck because you can play Fire Pro on those, and a lot of the better creators for Fire Pro, the wrestling game, are using Steam and not PlayStation 4. I'm not worried about packing, really. That doesn't concern me. Yeah, me neither, Shameless. I had no idea. We can talk about set lists for a little bit. I asked Sparrow for 7 or 8 live mixes of Full Moon Mystery Garden songs. Would face Prince Eternal, Full Moon Mystery Garden, The Moon Does Reflect Off the Shores of Forgiveness. But like ones that I could play, ones that I could either play by myself. Wait. Backtrack. Ones that I could either, ones that have no features or ones that have features that won't be awkward for me to play alone. Like, I can't do Hickory Grove without Fishnark because Fishnark sings the chorus and a verse on that song. So what am I going to do? Just stand there like an idiot? No. No. I'll play that. Hopefully I'll play that with him when he's playing those shows with me. But, you know, whatever. So it's 7 or 8. I'm not going to play all of them. I'm not going to... Listen, I understand just as much as anyone else that there's really nothing worse than going to see an artist, especially if it's the first time in a while, and they play a bunch of new songs that like aren't fully like in your brain yet. I get that, so I'm not gonna like overload anyone with too much new stuff. I'll play some, though. Of course, I'm promoting this, so of course I'm going to play a couple. So let's say I play like maybe 4 or 5 songs from Full Moon Mystery Garden. 5 max, probably 4. All right. And then I'm going to be playing one new song from the new LP2 coming out in May. There's 5. So then it's like, okay, I'll probably play like... That's 5 songs. I'll probably play 8 or 9, 7 or 8, 7 to 9 other songs, depending on the length of them. And it's like, okay, how do I do this? You know, there are songs that I have to play. I have to play Rest. You know, like I have to play Rest. I probably have to play Just One Thing. Like my most popular songs, you know, you have to play some of those. And then really that leaves me like 1 or 2 songs to play like weird, like older songs or songs that people might not expect. And then 1 or 2 songs that are previously released that fit the, that fill a certain role in the set list. Meaning this. If I'm noticing that all of my songs, or like if I'm looking at my set list and I'm like, all right, I have like 11 songs and they're all like super high energy, and the set kind of needs to be, brought down at some point so I can bring it back up, then I'll think about like what slower songs or what more like relaxed songs I could play that the crowd will care about, So I think about that. Oh, we're talking about dream set lists now? We can do that. That's a great idea. Hold on. You know what? I'll do one. How about this? I'm going to create a channel in the Discord. Sorry, Taylor. We can delete this after tour. I know Taylor wants to clean up the Discord a little bit because there's like a lot going on there. But I'm going to post one I'll make a new channel. Under music. Post your dream Wicca phase set lists here. There. Okay. There it is. If you go to the Discord under music, you post your dream set list there. We could go through those on Tuesday or something. I would say, yeah, don't. Yeah, like 15 songs. Yeah, it would be about 45 minutes. Yeah, post them there. That'll help me. Because I still don't really know what I'm playing on tour. I'll go through them on Tuesday. If you want to post them on Twitter too, you can do that. But I encourage you to do it from the Discord so it's all in one place. Yeah. And then you have to think about like, all right, what can I sing? What can I keep in the rotation that is not going to blow out my voice? Because that's pretty important too. You don't have to think about that. That's not your job. That's not your job to think about. That's on me. But it's like, okay, there are certain songs that are incredibly hard for me to sing. Secret Boy is very tough. I don't know why I sang that song so high, but I do. I Lose Everything, very hard to sing. In Providence and What's the Point of Anything are both pretty high, but I can do those easy enough. But like putting all four of those in a set, it's like, no, that I would die. I would not be able to sing the next night. Then the next night, I would have to like make a set list where it's all my lowest songs. And that would, I think the crowd would hate me for the energy that I'm bringing there. Probably best to... Yeah, anyway. Sorry. Uh-huh. Yeah, low's good if the sound is all right. Sometimes I play shows and if I can't hear myself, if you ever see me with like holding my ear, going like this, if you ever see me doing this at a show, it's because I can't hear myself at all, and I'm trying to hear myself, and I'm trying to hit notes that I can't hear coming through the monitors. There you go. 1 week. 1 week until I leave. 8 days. You want to hear what a live mix sounds like? I said that I had Sparrow send me live mixes. Here, I'll show you. It'll be like, they're like, all right, so some people, a lot of rappers just like, you know what they do. They just play the song. Like the actual recorded song and then sing over it or rap over it, or don't. A lot of them don't do that. Not sure what that's about. I can't explain that. Music live. Hold on, sorry. I'm just trying to save this to the right spot. Rachel, that's how Sundays are. Sundays are just weird, you know? And then there's other people who just sing over the instrumental, which is fine. You can do that too. I will sometimes, normally what I do is I have live mixes made where there will be like background vocals, any background vocals or any vocal chops or anything like that. I don't know what these sound like. So like here, let's listen to Dark Region Road and hear what he did. See, there it's just the vocals like pulled down. It might sound a little loud because of how I have it going on there, but it's just the vocals pulled down. Let's see. Like Alpha. This will have Darcy's vocals at full volume, and then wish I could wake up anywhere but this is where I will wait. This is how I will pay for all that I have done. There's a message that I'll take you, slip inside and holding calm. Alright, so we'll fast forward, straight to heartbreak. I'm overhead, completely blinking, miss me, look I'm gone. Right around the twilight path. So you get like the harmony. You get the harmony at like pretty full volume, and then the lead vocals just like pretty low in the mix. Because when I'm recording, I'm doubling and tripling a lot of my vocals, so I don't want to lose that live. Also, I have a terrible time remembering lyrics, so that helps me too. It's like that. Shameless says, notice how I messed up lyrics. Yeah, I have a million lyrics. Oh, do I still need a version of Tracer with a longer intro? No, we're okay. I'm just going to have Brody count me off if I play that song. If I play Tracer, I'll just have Brody give me a 1, 2, 3, 4 or something. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fine. That's fine. Thank you, though. Sparrow can't find the vocals for that song. I don't know what happened. He lost the vocals to Tracer. So there's not much we could do with that. Let's go to the open forum. Hey, thank you, Fishnark. If you are the Fishnark, thank you. For some reason, I believe that actually is Fishnark. He's a pretty online guy. Anyway, am I wearing glasses at all while performing? I wore glasses at the Pay for Pain show the other day. worked out well, I think. So maybe for a couple of shows. I might do a one night on, one night off. Yeah. How do I put my partner onto your music? I'm reading from the open forum now, by the way. There. If you want to ask anything. Thank you, Thorns. How do I put my partner onto your music? Do you consider yourself to have entry songs that ease people into the Wicca Phase cinematic universe? Yeah, let me see. I mean, I think go through my top songs. If you're like what can I say? If you're on Spotify, I guess like my top songs are probably an indication of what the masses like. And then play them my newer stuff. So because I always think that that's the best. So that would be my suggestion. I don't know. Or like the Spotify This Is Wicca Phase playlist, like that auto generates, that's probably fine too. Will Zubin be appearing in more than one song? Me and Zubin have not talked about what we'll be playing together. Frank says he puts his friends on with just one thing. There was a feeling, an overdose. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Me and Zubin haven't talked about what we're gonna play yet. This person says, wear the fucking cape. Wear the cape. I probably won't wear the cape. Any vinyls for sale at the show? Maybe. We don't know. I asked Run for Cover. Or no, Run for Cover said to me, do you need vinyl for the shows, for the tour? And I said, yes, I do. And they said, okay, how many? And I said, I don't know. Send me some. I think that was it. But someone from Run for Cover is tour managing, so I'm not that worried about it. Am I going to preview the tour merch, or is it a surprise? I will preview it on Tuesday. It's cool. How many things? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 items? Maybe? 7 or 8? I forget. About that. When will you perform in Texas? I don't know. Let me tell you what. I don't know how I get booked. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what happens. Like, does my booking person reach out to people? Like, put a call out? And say, like, hey, Adam wants to play in Texas in April. What can you do? And then they're like, all right, we can give him X amount of money to play this venue on this date. I don't understand. I don't know how. Hey, thanks, Noel. I appreciate that. I don't know how that works. I don't understand it. I don't know how booking works. That's probably for the best, Shannon. Fishnard says, let's do Texas together. I'll figure out how to book it. I think, Fishnard, we should do Texas together. That would be cool. I'd be down for that. But I think I'd have to go through my booking people. That's the problem. I think I just, like, tell them, like, man, we should do that. That's a good idea, Ben. Like 3 days, a 3-day Texas run in like February. That would be cool. Might be too soon. It might have to be March. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I have to like tell my... I have to like running through my book. I don't know. They figure it out. Did I buy anything fun on Black Friday? I bought these pants that I'm wearing right now. They're Ralph Lauren. They're like polo. Actually, they're double. What's the double RL? Like the Ralph Lauren like Western line. I bought those. You're not gonna be able to see them because they're just like black pants. I bought those. I bought a bunch of like socks for tour, polo socks, and pocket tees. I bought that. I bought new jeans. Maybe that. And I forget what else. I don't know. Oh shit! What just happened? Anyway, never mind. Sorry. I have some Bomba socks, Shannon, but their sales weren't hitting on Black Friday. Yeah, thanks, Taylor. Yeah, their sales weren't great. What else? I bought my sister a birthday present. No, that's it. I bought my sister a birthday present. That might have been it. Some men in the chat / what? Oh, I see. Some men in the chat / seems to be like anyone who is a man who likes GBC in general have bad social skills and gives me the ick. Some of them are super creepy outside of streams. It gives incel vibes. I don't really know what to do. Don't interact with people outside of the streams. Would be a good way to start. I also don't, I don't know. It's a weird thing to come to me and be like, hey, anyone who likes your group has bad social skills and is probably an incel. That's like a weird fucking thing to do. What am I supposed to do with that? You can't pick your fans. You want me to tweet? Hey, if you're an incel, like, don't listen to me. Be like probably like half of my listenership. You know? I don't know. I can't control this shit. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Seriously, tell me. To post it in the open forum. Let me tell you what. Here's something. None of my friends outside of music are into Goth Boy Click or my music or anything like that. That might be a start. I don't know. Let me know. Follow up in the open forum if you have some idea as to what I can do. You want me to write in my lyrics? Someone make lyrics that don't promote. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm sure they have bad social. I'm sure you're telling me that an artist who has less than 500,000 monthly listeners, but a strong, loyal fan base, probably has fans with bad social skills or appeals to people with bad social skills? Of course. There are things that I'm a fan of. Wrestling. I am a fan of very small wrestling companies, very niche wrestling companies, right? You know why I don't talk to the other people, other fans of that stuff? Because they're weird. Because I think they're strange. They're probably weird if they like this stuff. I know I'm weird. You know what I mean? But I don't seek them out just because I know they might be weird. I'm like, man, I know I'm okay. I'm not going to get so lost in my niche interest that like it defines my personality or something like that. And like I have enough friends on the outside and I'm in touch with like mainstream culture enough that I don't have to be seeking friends in these small like niche interest communities that whatever that I might come across. I don't know. Wow, that really set me off. I don't know why. I feel attacked by that. I don't know what to say. What? There's no. Listen, be as involved as you want. Think about Danny. Danny's probably like, fuck, what did I do? Danny doesn't go in the Discord. That doesn't make her less of a fan. It's just not her thing. Okay. Maybe she doesn't go in the Discord because she thinks the people there have bad social skills. I do not think that. This is a hypothetical, okay? That doesn't make her any less of a fan. It doesn't make me think less of her. I don't treat her any differently because she's not in the Discord. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course a lot of our fans are weirdos. I'm sorry. Got me so mad. No, Frank, you don't have to give a reason. That was just a hypothetical. Man, I feel like I'm tripping. What's on my rider? Let's see. Let's look it up. All right, so I did find my rider. Oh, here it is. I found my rider that my old manager was sending to people, like sending to venues in like 2018 that I had never looked at, and I updated it. Okay, so there's like a section that's like production requirements, which is like artists will be allowed X amount of names on the guest list. I don't want to give out specifics for some stuff. But yeah, artists will be allowed X number of names on the guest list with no deduction to the rider. That means like they're not going to like charge me if I have a bunch of people backstage. Promoter will provide safe parking near venue for artist vehicle. Fair, right? Purchaser will provide and pay for PA monitors and light rigs, as well as competent engineers to operate the above mentioned equipment. Also sounds fair. We just need people to work. Purchaser will provide one folding table at standing height for DJ. There's a lot of times when I show up to shows and I'm like, oh, do you have like a table the DJ could put his laptop on? And they're like, no. And then we have to improvise. Yeah. All right, dressing room. This is fully thought of by my manager, but I kept it in for the 2022 rider. Purchaser will provide and pay for a clean, well-lit, air-conditioned / heated dressing room for X amount of people with proper security to guarantee the safety of the artist and artist property. The dressing room shall contain enough seating for X amount of people, X amount of outlets. That's like to make sure that like we can plug stuff in. One full-length mirror. I don't need that, but it would be nice. And one garbage bin. That's important. And then catering. Okay. Here's what I want. You want to know what I want? Now, keep in mind that I have to pay for this stuff. This stuff, it's not like the venue pays for this. Like, I pay for it. It comes out of like a budget. So don't think that like I'm making the venue pay for this stuff. Here's what I'm asking for though. Ready? I'm sorry about this. All right, I need a certain number of towels, like stage towels, just in case like it's like really hot in the venue. That's important. Need 2 cases of spring water. That's important. 1 case of Modelo. I don't know why Modelo. That I just kept in there. That could be anything though. We need 1 box of Uncrustables. We're talking about my rider. Yeah, 1 box of Uncrustables. Actually, this says a 10-pack of Uncrustables. But listen, you laugh about those. Uncrustables are like the perfect thing to ask for, though. Because, like, a lot of times on tour, people will give you strawberry. I asked for strawberry. Taylor, they're great. They're just like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But a lot of times, people will give you like a loaf of bread and a whole jar of peanut butter and a whole jar of jelly. And you can't bring this. What am I going to be doing? Like going from like town to town with a, you think I'm going town to town with a loaf of bread and multiple jars of jelly every night? No, I can't do that. No, Ruby, you don't have to bring me. You don't have to bring me this stuff. They'll come. Do I heat them up? No, I eat them icy. Yeah, they thaw. I like them cold. I like them put in the refrigerator. This is so stupid, but yeah, this is not my idea, by the way. Ben from Title Fight tour managed a couple of my shows once and was like, you should ask for Uncrustables. Because then you can take them with, you can just like take the box with you, whatever you don't eat at the show. They're also good in case you're not able to eat. If the venue's like not by a restaurant or something, or you get there late and you're not able to eat, at least you have the Uncrustables on deck. You know? I'm not going to eat Uncrustables every night. They're also a good breakfast alternative too. If you're not going to be able to stop for breakfast, and most of the time you're not, they're good to have. I say, hey Brody, pass me an Uncrustable. It's 8:30 in the morning. Pass me an Uncrustable. Oh my God, my brain is all fucked. Anyway, 1 fruit tray. That's important. 1 assorted veggie tray, also important. 1 bag of salted cashews. Okay, that's not for me. I must have been on tour with someone. Who requested cashews and forgot to take this off because I'm not fine with cashews, but I don't know. I didn't ask for those. 1 bag of tortilla chips. 1 jar of salsa or queso dip. I didn't ask for those either. This might have been like my old manager when he was coming to shows, was like, make sure they have cashews and tortilla chips there. And then 1 cluster of ripe bananas. I'll take those. Those are another like good like breakfast thing. But I don't know. All this stuff is, whatever. Finally, additional requirements: no performance or portion of the performance shall be recorded, reproduced, broadcast, or transmitted from the venue by any means whatsoever without specific advance written approval from the artist or the artist management. So, like, no, Ruby, the venue, like when we go to the venue, they have to have this stuff. They have to go shopping for it for us. But we pay for it. It's not, I'm not putting venues out of business by making them buy me all this stuff. I pay for it. You get a budget. You get like a certain. When people book you, normally like someone will be like, all right, I'm going to pay Adam X amount of money to perform. And then my booking agent will be like, okay, in addition to that, we need like a, $200 hospitality budget, which is like, so like all the openers get some money to go eat and it pays for the rider, whatever they ask for, me and the openers. But anyway, yeah, no portion of the show should be recorded, reproduced, or broadcast. So that's like a couple things. That's like, if like, I don't know. That's like to prevent the venue from recording the performance and then selling a DVD of it or something. That's not really a thing that happens now. But in like 2004, 2005, it probably would be a thing. And then there's like a thing that says if promoter shall fail to perform any of the promoter's duties or obligations, or if the promoter cancels this engagement, the artist management, or artist agent may elect to cancel this agreement upon notice to the promoter at any time after such default. All right, so what that means is like, if I show up and a promoter is like, hey, I didn't book a sound guy for tonight, so you have to figure that out, then we can be like, all right, then we can't play. And they can't sue me. Do I have to sign a contract for each venue? My agent does. Yeah. I think, generally. Not if it's like a show that like a hometown show that I'm booking or something like that. But most of the time I think there are contracts that either my business manager or my booking agent signs on my behalf. Are we looking at Uncrustables? All right, let's see what kind of Uncrustables. It's a good thing we specified strawberry and jelly. Strawberry and peanut butter. This is like when we went on 7-Eleven's website and went through the different flavors. All right, here we go. Peanut butter and grape jelly. Peanut butter and strawberry jam. That's what I'm requesting. Oh, shit. They have peanut butter and grape on wheat. They have grape and strawberry on wheat. Didn't know about that. And it's reduced sugar. I don't know. Peanut butter and honey. Would I like that? Would I like that? I don't think I would like that. Maybe I'd be okay with it. I don't know. We'll see. And then a Nutella one. But that's like eating like a donut. Like a chocolate-filled donut or something. I don't know. That's not giving me what I want. All right, then we have uncured ham and cheddar bites. No. This is just like frozen food shit. Turkey and Colby Jack bites? No. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think that's it, right? That's all we have? If I go to all products? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that was fun. Not as fun with the as fun as the 7-Eleven Slurpee discussion. Should we see if they have any updates? No, I think these are all the same ones that we saw last time, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Had to check. That was important. Okay. Anyway. That's my rider. You saw my rider, you saw my stage plot, you saw my anxiety manifest in shouting at a... All right, anyway. Let's go back to the open forum. What is my relationship with drugs? I don't... largely non-existent. Are you wearing the new leather jacket you mentioned on tour? Yeah, at some shows I'm gonna wear it. Are you into jigsaw puzzles? Yeah, I'm into jigsaw puzzles. Do you have any plans to come to Europe next year? Maybe. I don't know. Did you do any more to the song you were working on last stream? No, not yet. But thank you. This person said it sounded lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, not yet. Any chance of Doves playing at the LA show? I'm going to try and get him to do a few songs with me. Yeah, people love knowing about drugs. They love it. Ooh, Frank sent me a good one. Yeah, Frank, will you send that to me? Wiccaphase at gmail.com. I'd love to hear it. It might work. Thank you. He told me not to read the quote. Never mind. Do you ever point the mic at the crowd when you need a breath or when it's something everyone's singing? I sense that it isn't your thing. Sometimes I do it. For those exact reasons. Either I'm out of breath or like everyone is like singing like everyone is if like everyone is singing and it's like loud, then yeah. Then I'll give them the mic. There are also times when I faked it. When no one was singing and I desperately needed a breath or forgot the words, so I just put the put the microphone out. I haven't done that in a while though. I don't really like I don't like being fake, you know. I don't like fooling people. I really hate one time I was playing a show. I hate the idea of fooling the audience for perception's sake. One time I was at a show that was, I would say, 1/3 full. The venue was like 1/3 full. And the artist really wanted it to sell out, so they just like declared it a sellout and moved the barriers that were in the front to the back of the crowd so that everyone was just like penned in this like small, whatever. I hated it. It's just like fooling people, you know? You don't need to fool people. If you're not, and a lot of it's done because of insecurity or because they want to, the artist isn't where they want to be yet. So they fake it for the video or whatever, and they made sure, whatever. I don't know. I also hate when like people weasel their way on stage that aren't supposed to be on stage, but like maybe they're friends with the artist, but like they're just on stage with the phone, their phone in their hand the whole time. I can't get into this. Anyway, this person says, fuck this person who claim all your male listeners are incels. Yeah, there's no way all my male listeners are incels. I know male listeners. I'm pretty sure there's I'm pretty sure that we've had listeners on the show with their girlfriends. So I think that validates that. If there's vinyl for the tour merch, would it be for Full Moon Mystery Garden or anything that hasn't been pressed before? No. No. Vinyl would be stuff that's been pressed before. Maybe it would be like a new pressing of something that hasn't hit Run for Cover's store yet. But they have, it might be that. But I think that's it. What is my favorite song from Full Moon Mystery Garden? I should do a rankings. I think I would say my top 5 are Mine is a Curious Passage, Hickory Grove, Tonight I'm in Love on My Own, It's the Chaos from a Hard Time, and Maybe the moon does reflect. Might be my top 5. Did you forage for mushrooms with fish narc when you recorded Forgive Me? No, I recorded that from home. Incel post clarification. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. It's okay. I'm sorry that I freaked out. Anyway, maybe I'm just bad with my words. It's definitely not your fault. I just wanted to explain my frustrations in receiving unsolicited dick pics / porn, random trauma dumping, and men assuming I'll play therapist for mommy and misogynistic comments / questions. I guess it would probably happen being a girl in any fandom dominated by men. It just sucks. I know that I'm not the only girl who has experienced this gross behavior. It's wild too because your image / personality is so wholesome. Hopefully that helps to clarify. I'm too afraid to call out people. Maybe I should just disengage. Well, listen, I'm sorry that if you felt like I was being argumentative or something like that or dismissive. I don't know. Again, like I said, there are fandoms, there are things that I'm a fan of where I don't participate in the fandom, in the community aspects of that fandom, because I know that I might find, one more time, I might find other people, other members of that fandom strange. Not saying that they are strange. I just know that I might find them strange. I am not saying that everyone in here is weird and you shouldn't talk to them. If you do have a problem, that's right. Taylor said it. If you have a problem, if people are harassing you or something like that, you come to me, you come to Taylor, you come to Noel, you go to Shannon. You're the 4 horsemen of the moderation apocalypse. Okay? Our vengeance is swift. It is final. We don't fuck around. So if someone's fucking with you, you come to one of us. You tell us who it is. Take care of it. Providing... I don't know what I was about to say. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, AJ's still a mod. There are other mods too. You know what I mean? There are other mods. I just picked 4 random people and then gave us a nickname. Yes. What would be your unlimited budget dream rider? I would prefer that people just, like, venues just gave me a bunch of cash. That would help. How do you contact the venues for shows? I don't contact them. But I think if you wanted to book a show, you would have to, like, promoters book shows. So promoters would have a relationship with a venue. Yeah, like, a promoter would be someone who is like the middleman between the artist and the venue. And the promoter would have a relationship with multiple venues where they can go to them and be like, hey, I have this show, blah, blah, blah. Or have a person who wants to play here or a person who would be great to play here. I think we should make them an offer, etc. And then I guess that's how it works. Or you can just cold call a venue and be like, hey, I want to bring Fishnark to my... I don't know why I'm picking on Fishnark, but I want to bring Fishnark to your venue. And they would either be like, okay, well, we know you, so we'll cut you a deal or something like that. You know, we'll take X% of the door, whatever. Or they'll be like, we don't know who you are at all, so you have to give us like a bunch of money up front to have your show here. Serious question. Apple or orange juice, which is better? That's tough. It depends the purpose. That's tough. I think I prefer orange juice. I like apple. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I think orange. I always have orange here at home. So I guess I would go with orange. Have I been to Hershey Park? Yes. Do I know who's playing at the Salt Lake City show? I know that Extra Large Holiday Card is not playing at the SLC show. That's all I know. I know it's me and Sophie, and I'm not sure how the rest of that worked out. Someone sent me a. Whoa. Okay, so someone sent me a link to this Delish article. Smucker's Uncrustables come stuffed with meat inside and are meant to be eaten warm. What do we have? Something about blah blah blah. Taco meat. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this. No, I wouldn't be asking for these. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for sending that link. Hey Adam, I'm excited for this tour. Are you excited to see us out there rocking with you? Yeah, I am excited. I know. Listen, I say I'm not excited, but I get nervous before every tour, and I love playing shows, and I do love playing shows, and there's always an adrenaline rush that, just a natural part of performing, and that's fun. I am excited. I'm sorry. I don't mean to not be not seem excited. I am excited. Is it cool if I tailgate outside the show in LA? I don't know. It's like not a great area of LA, from what I understand. I mean, it's not. I've been there. I don't really know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just do it. I'd rather you not ask ask me if it's cool or not. Because me personally, I don't care if you do it, but the venue might, or I don't know. Is a high body count a red flag? No. I don't think so. Unless you mean like murder, serial killer, then yeah, that's a red flag. Otherwise, no. What's your favorite spring water? I don't know. I'm fine with anything. Okay, and then we have some people who are really mad about the whole incel thing, and other people doing some speculating, which I'm not going to read. Would love to see your personal Full Moon Mystery Garden rankings. Which tracks on the album do you think are most conducive to live performances? I don't know. I mean, I do know. I do know, but I'd rather not. Shannon says that wasn't speculation. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, no, Shannon, there's one that definitely isn't speculation, but there's one that is speculation. Two that are speculation. Shannon, you don't have access to this. You don't see what I see. Speculation on both sides. Oh my God, Shannon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. That's what I figured, Shannon. Maybe we should talk about that though in secret chat. Starting to get a little uncomfortable with the temperature of this open forum, but I love it and it's not going anywhere. Just had instances where people tried to weaponize the open forum. I had to be like one of those UFOs who shuts down nuclear sites. It's my role. Okay, Noel. Thank you. I wasn't laughing. Noel, I wasn't laughing at you, by the way. I was just laughing at it. I was laughing at people no-selling me, saying that I had to be like an alien shutting down a UFO site when I came to this open forum. Anyway. Do merch sales merch sales constitute a significant part of artist revenue? Yes. Do venues take a cut? Not if you don't let them. There's a couple things you can do to get around. Yes, a lot of venues do take a cut. Shannon, no merch has sold. Some sizes have sold out, but I ordered a lot of it. It'll be in stock for a couple days at least, which is the plan because I'm not doing a merch drop for a while. Anyway, all right. So yeah, some venues have a merch cut where you have to count. They want you to count in all of your merchandise. And then at the end of the show, they want you to they want you to keep record of the merch that's sold. And sometimes they want you to do a count of it in front of them. And then they will take a percent of the sales. So here's what you have to do. One, you have to get a merch person who knows how to get around this. They do this a number of ways. One, they keep 2 sets of books where they just lie. They just lie about what we came in with, and then they keep a record, and then whatever, when it's time to, for the venue to figure out like how much we actually sold, it'll be a lower number because we started with a lower number, right? Okay. There's one way that you can do that. This isn't tax evasion, by the way. This is venues just trying to fuck with you. And try and get a cut of your merchandise. Okay. The other thing you can do is get a merch person who is able to pack up the merchandise and get it in the van and then notify everyone that the merch is in the van so we can all run to the van and leave before they take a merch cut. It's stupid. Merch cuts need to go. But normally it's that. Yeah, it's normally like a text from the merch guy that's like, van is packed up and they're looking for a merch cut. So then we all run to the van and leave. Yeah. But yeah, merch sales. Largely, I would say this. Merch sales, depending on what level of normally I don't make any money from the shows after expenses. And then any money that I might make, like profit, would be profit would come from merch. Generally. Now, Shannon, you could say there are no merch sales. There's a good chance that the venue will see you exchanging money, or they'll see people, they'll see you selling it. And there are also venues who, a lot of venues know that you're doing this, They know that you're going to lie to them. So you just have to make it like as believable as possible while also, whatever. I don't know. Can I open the LA show? I have a couple magic tricks. No, I'm sorry. Blur or Pulp or The Verve or Suede? I would go with Pulp there. Oasis or Baby Shambles or not available. All right. This might be crazy. I like Baby Shambles more. I don't. Here's what's weird about Oasis is Oasis became one of those bands that like hardcore kids decided to latch onto. Hardcore World does this all the time. They'll just like pick some random band or random pop act or something, and they will like adapt it as like a part, like part of their, I can't explain it. I don't know what this is about, but Oasis is one of these bands. I largely blame the story so far for being a part of this, for their Oasis worship. And that's seeping into pop punk hardcore world. But it happens with everyone. Like, you just see it. And then all of a sudden everyone's talking about like the same like random person. And it's like, who decide? I don't know. It's a big pet peeve of mine. All right. Thanks, Shameless. We'll see. What colored jackets are selling more? Let's see. They are okay, so this is a tough question because I had more black jackets. I made more black work jackets than tan ones. They're even. It's pretty much even. They're both selling equally. Right? Does this make sense? I'm trying to think. Because there's still half as many tan jackets as there are black jackets, just significantly less than what I ordered. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain that. I would say they're selling evenly. But the tan one will probably sell out first, just based on like sheer amount left. What is my primary income source? What do you mean? Music? Like, all right, from my music stuff, it's a mix. It's merch, it's royalties, like streaming royalties. It's like those two, largely. Do I like the band American Football? No, I never really listened to them. They were another one of those like bands that weren't really a hardcore band, but all like the hardcore kids that I knew like loved them. So I don't know. I know people love them though. I know they're very popular. This person says, I feel bad for saying fuck that person earlier. I'm cranky after an annoying day. Listen, I'm the same way. Whoever sent this in, I'm cranky too. Significantly less so now that we're approaching 8:30. I don't know what it is. I think I just talked the bad mood out of my system. I've seen some shows where the artist has a QR code for merch so that the venue can't take any merch cuts. Then the shirts just ship out like any regular merch shop, and it saves the lines and that chaos that happens at the merch table. The downside is that person will have to wait for the merch to arrive rather than getting in. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I guess you could do that. But then my guy TK's out of a job. I don't want to do that to him. I like having a merch guy too. And it, then like customer service becomes a little crazy. That's not a bad idea. I would be curious to like know more about the logistics of that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I will see you guys Tuesday. I'll go over the tour merch. Oh yeah, again, one more time here. If we're playing the game, oh, Taylor beat me to it. If you go to the what is it, like dream set list channel under music, you can post like what your dream Wikipedia set list would be, and that might inform what I play. Oh, yeah, I'll pick a winner. There we go. Prayers wins. You don't win anything, but the satisfaction of being a winner. Oh, we did miss winner last time. You're right, the best. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'll see everyone on Tuesday. Thanks for putting up with my attitude. All right. Have a good night. Bye.